Some workers employed by Telecom have walked off the job this morning. The engineers who work for the contracting company Transfield decided to take nationwide strike action. They're angry over looming changes to their employment conditions, which they say will see them being forced into a dependent contracting model with new Australian outfit Vision Stream. Workers have been told they'll have to buy their own vehicles and tools. Their union, the EPMU, says it'll play contractors off against each other, leaving the workers with no rights. Stop work meetings were held across the country, including Wellington. It's the first part of protest action which they hope will communicate to the public that service levels may deteriorate.
To respond, Telecom talks about flexibility, but there's always flexibility built into it now with the staffing levels that we have got and the service and coverage we can provide.
The engineers say Vision Stream's move will directly impact on their earning ability in the industry. Around 150 workers met in West Auckland this morning before deciding to strike for the day. One News reporter, Garth Bray, was at their meeting and has been with them this morning. Garth.
Yeah, Neil, we're at a roadside rally where about 150, 200 of those workers from Auckland and from Hamilton have come to make their point. Look, it's Rosebank Road. It's an industrial part of Auckland. The only Mercedes-Benzes on this stretch tend to be big trucks and lorries, so you can hear they're getting quite a lot of toots of support. Their campaign, they're saying, is aimed at Telecom at this point because that's ultimately who's behind this contract, no matter who the various companies are that they'll be working for. And they're really hoping to get some sense out of them. They're saying this is just the start of what will be a very long campaign.
Garth, if they're out on strike for the day, what does this mean for people who may be experiencing faults right now?
Well, at the meeting this morning, I think that the delegates from the EPMU made it clear that they don't want essential services and rest homes and daycare centres, for example, that are going without phone services to miss out as a result of this. But, the sky's the limit for anyone else. I've been trying to get a hold of a bigger picture, if you like, from Telecom Chorus. That's the company, the lines company that's responsible for maintaining this network, the people these people ultimately work for. And look, they haven't yet quite got back to me. They said they'd be back in about half an hour. The phone will be on in a couple of minutes, guys. If you can get in touch, we'll get the word out.
All right, thank you. Garth Bray, live from Auckland.